Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It's Friday, July 29th. It's about 7:15 Central Standard Time. So for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I want to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, some possible areas of consolidation, and then last, we'll have a quick look at market profile so that we don't lose sight of the big picture. If we look back here last night, there was quite a bit of action here last night, just up and down, big consolidation area. So actually good trading for us last night. So really good. So what happened on the open as of yesterday? Looks like we had open of 2159.75, and then looks like we had overnight highs of 66 with overnight lows of 58.50. We basically hit this high over here right off the open, and it just came all the way back down to this area at 58. And then we just started going sideways, and we consolidated the rest of the night. So where do we go from here today? A lot of stuff's happened this week, and we have advanced GDP at 7:30, about 15 minutes from now. We'll see what that brings us. So let's take a look. We are right on the 24-hour VWAP, just above fib support. So where do we go from here? Let's look to the upside since we're right here above fib support at this point. If we can hold this fib support in this zone and break, we can break straight up into here and probably go straight up to 66 for free market resistance right here. You can either take that quick shot right there or just wait for this to hold, pull back into this area, and then go right back up into this zone and possibly hit target one up into here, and then wait for a little bit of consolidation as we try to get through this series that comes back through here. But get some kind of profit off somewhere between the 68-70 area. Wait for the pullback back into this area as we test the 66, and then right back up to 71, 72 area. Now, this key area here at 68 has been real tough. It's just been real tough, and we'll look at that at the overall market picture. We have not really closed above that yet. So let's kind of watch it excuse me, this week. We After that, if we get through the 71, 72 area, look for a pullback. Possibly might even run us all the way back to the 68 area and try to test it again and see if we can hold that. It's like I said, it's a tough area. They may want to test this a couple times a day if we can get through it. But if we can get through up in here and hold it, look for a 71 target on target two. 77 at target three. Look for a retest of this 75, maybe down to the 77 area, 72 area here, excuse me, and then watch it regroup and possibly move all the way up to this 83 again, probably the high for the day, if even that. It's been volatile all week, so just be cautious. We could just get a big climb up today, and the bears could take over, and we could drop. Let's just keep an open mind, have a plan for both directions. Now to the downside, if we come up here and don't close above this area and come right back down and close below this fib support, look for a test of the overnight, or excuse me, the overnight open, and then also the overnight low here at 58. So right here, it's kind of a zone area. It's pretty tight in here. So look for this area in here. Now, if it comes out and tests this immediately, look for the bounce to go into a long scenario. Look for that bounce, but it's got to clear this zone right up into here before you can take a long at that point. Wait for that. Wait for that. If it doesn't get out of this zone, just prepare for possibly a short. We've already tested this once by then. Look for a test down here at 56. Back up to retest the lows and the open right in here and drive down to this 53 area. 53 again, they're going to try to catch this area, strong support, try to bring it back up into probably the open and the 24-hour VWAP as it comes down. Look for just a retest there if the bears have taken over, and we're going to assume they have at this point and drive us right down into this area. We've got some key points we'll talk about market profile, but the next zone down is the 43 area, followed by this 38 area, and of course the 34 area follows after that, which was our major high for about a year. So let's be careful and watch all this. Now let's take a look at market profile real quick. Let's look at the daily chart. Now here's what I'm talking about. Here's where we've been since about the 22nd of July here. We've just been tracking sideways. Had a lot of volatility up and down, but we're still closing above the 127 extension or the fib. And then we're also looking at this 2167. See, we keep closing right at that line and not going above it. Here was the first day we even attempted to close above it and right back down the next day. So we're just tracking here. So we could get a break above here today. Any close above 67, above that zone that we talked about, then go for a long. Look for first targets at 77, 87 again as the target two, and all the way up to 99 for target three. Not likely to happen, but at least target one, possibly target two up into here. Keep an eye on them. Could move. Now, if we could come back down, if we could get a close below this 127, we got to start watching out below and start looking for 21.51. These are the bigger time frames. A little bit more swing traders because you might be able to put this trade on and hold it over the weekend till Monday or Tuesday and get this. But best wise, if you're not a good trader, to just sit out the weekend. Don't leave any open positions over the weekend. Too much can happen. However, here we go again. If we can touch this 51, look for the bounce back up and springboard us up into the 77 area. So if we do have a bear day and get down to this 51, great place to go along at 51 right here, and look for the reversals right back up, and just take your time, be patient, and look for at least target 1 to 58 here, possibly all the way up into 67 again. So if you have any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com, and have a great day.